Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Minecraft Part 6. Hey, Jackson Weaver 1 on 1. Hello, what's up? Can I join you? I have to say sorry, my man, because it's a solo playthrough this time. So, unfortunately, no one's gonna be joining me in this playthrough because it's fully solo. Hey, Conda Snipe. What? Glad you can make it today. How are you? Are you still studying today, Conda Snipe? How's everybody doing? We're back with Minecraft. Today we're gonna do a bit of adventuring. So yesterday we completed the foundations of both our nuclear power plant and our trading center, our villager condo, so to say. So there's a lot that still has to go on. We gotta complete the whole thing, especially the walls though, because I'm still figuring out what walls would look good. Because making it all black using the deep slate won't turn out nice. It'll end up becoming a dungeon and a torture chamber. Hey, when non-solo stream, I don't know. I guess when my friends they have their own laptops or PCs, then we'll start a solo stream. I'm sorry to everyone out there who wants to join, because I got a few new followers who would like to join me play as well. Maybe next time. Maybe next time we can set up a you can play on Java instead, so you can invite a lot more people into the stream. That'd be nice. Ooh, so doesn't it look much better now that it's lit up and there's more space? And I just realized we're gonna need a shit time more nuclear CP. Because imagine this thing is even the base itself is already taking up a lot of space, and I want to expand it because I want to make it into a spiral. I want to make it spiral shape. I'm gonna go high up in the sky. We're gonna need a lot bit more space here in order to make it look good. Yes. So I've got everything prepared. I got extra loot. I got extra weapons because all my tools are gonna break. Oh, let's put it on. Don't worry about the shield, the armor. So yeah. So we have this starting map, right? It's quite massive. It is quite massive. So I guess we're gonna use this map as a reference to begin where we wanna start exploring. And it turns out that direction where the portal is not north of the village. It's the west. That direction is north. So our house is facing north. That's good to know. I've also prepared some food. Oh, we're out of coal. Yeah, so we're good with food. We're good with food. Before that, I wanna make a sign and pay my respects to Lemon, who died drowning yesterday. Pretty sad. Here. Oh, what do you want? Here lies Lemon. Here lies. How do I make a? How do I go one line down? Enter. Here, right? Oh, I mean, it sucks that these signs we can't edit them. We have to break them. Here lies um, Lemon. down. Like an idiot. A moment of silence. Okay, let's go. It really was unfortunate. It's so sad. I can't believe he broke my heart a second time. Anyone who doesn't know, yesterday, my cat, Lemon, who I named after my real cat who died too, drowned. He drowned. I don't know how. Apparently, he got stuck under a ledge. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. I have begun to incorporate slaves in my system. So we now got an automatic wool farm. So that the entire thing helps us collect all the wool we need. Oh, the shit, that's quite a lot. Nice. We're gonna have all the wood, all the wool that we're ever gonna need. Without further ado, let's go on an adventure. Right? We're jumping through the bush. On and on we go. Into the thick of it. But we can't see where we're going. That's why I made a map. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Can I put this on my offhand? Yes. Apparently my offhand is invisible. Using telekinesis to hold the map. Magic. Big brain time. So I did say the map is quite big, right? It seems to... Golden axolotls! Ah, but we already have one. We don't need more. We have 3 in buckets, in fact. How does farm wool work? Oh yes, YouTube chat is a bit slow compared to Discord. Maybe I gotta change the latency. Because both their settings are not for live view. But it seems that the settings for what's it called for YouTube is a bit slow. Let me see if I can change it. No, I can't change. I've already started. Anyways, let's keep going. How does the farm wool work? So the system is actually quite the system is actually quite easy. So what it does is how it works is that we place an observer. I forgot my bucket of water. Rule number 1 in Minecraft: always have a bucket of water with you. A bucket of water. Yep. Itai. As I was saying, how does the wool farm work? There's an observer looking at one block of land, right? And that block of land is where the sheep is standing. So apparently, how sheep regrow their wool is by eating grass. So the observer is just detecting the changes in the grass. That's how it knows when to shear. So as the grass changes from green to brown, we can assume that the sheep's wool has regrown. So with that, the observer, so once the observer is triggered by the ground, it would send a signal to the shearer, which is in the dispenser, to shear. But if um, but if the grass changes and the sheep's wool hasn't grown, it's okay because the shears won't lose durability. Oh, nice. What's that? What's that forest called? Dark oak? No, it's not dark oak. What the fuck? You guys saw that, right? It suddenly updated. Right? Into the thick of it. We need this wood. So I was thinking of incorporating these dark wood, right? This is what they're called. Spruce. Yes, we can set a dispenser to shear the sheep. So the observer is just to make it automatic. You can set a dispenser to do a lot of things. Like you can basically use the same system, more or less, with a few design tweaks for automatic honey collection. That way we don't have to go and harvest the honeycombs ourselves and getting stung in the process. I tried to do that last time. Automatic farm when I was playing with my friends, but it didn't work. Maybe the farm I was looking at was for Java instead of Bedrock. So I'm not sure. Right, right. I think redstone is one of the best things in Minecraft. It's very interesting. It feels very similar to coding and wiring, I guess. Circuit board wiring. Not even circuit board wiring. It's just like regular wiring where you provide electricity and you gotta reroute that electricity around to your objects. But due to the simplicity of it, it can simulate real life electronics to a certain degree. Because one of the most complex builds I've ever seen someone make using redstone is that they made an actual working computer, an actual working CPU just to do addition and subtraction. And just those two functions, not even with multiplication and division, it's so massive. The build is incredible. We forgot a bed. I wanted to bring a bed with me so I don't have to suffer at night. Sucks balls. I guess we gotta continue traveling. Hopefully we'll stumble across a village. Oh, zombie villager. Are we close to another abandoned village? Yeah, there's another one. I think we are close to another village. Abandoned though. That's too bad. Because looking based on the map size, it's actually if there is another village, it will make our life much easier or harder. But we can set up villager trading a lot faster since we don't have to cure the zombie villagers in back at our village. Oh, now we gotta make our way through the night. I hate this. Uh, ooh, more caves. Plenty of caves. Mining is not our priority. Oh, shit. Skeletons are OP in hard mode. Like they have aim hacks turned on. Their shots always seem to hit somehow. So how's everybody doing? I hadn't had a great 2 days. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but I felt lethargic these past 2 days. I don't know why. I can't seem to ever feel refreshed after sleeping. Like, it doesn't matter what time I sleep or how early I sleep. I can never have a good rest. I never wake up feeling well rested. Because the weird thing is, my body is predisposed to sleeping. Like, I remember back then as a child, I could sleep anywhere. The moment I'm inactive, I stop moving, or if I have nothing to do, I would just fall asleep. Especially in cars. When I was a kid, the moment I got into cars, I just doze off. Of course, partly due to me having motion sickness. So, like sleeping is my natural state person. But as I grow older, ay. That was a close one. Wow. Oh, lots of sense. Nope. We accidentally looked at him. Oh, he can't reach us here. Sucker. Nope. That. What you gonna do about it? Oh, you're calling back up, huh? Sneaky. Sneaky asshole. Call for backup. Wait. Is the stream okay though? Because towards the start just now, I saw that my connection wasn't that good. It seems fine now, right? I think everything is smooth. Where did he go? Did he just run away? to getting whacked a couple of times. Wait, hold up. What is that? Is that an ocean monument? Why is it all glowy? Or have we reached a coral reef? I hope we found a coral reef. Then I can begin. Huh. Then I can begin decorating the underwater parts of our village. Prevent some of the zombies from spawning. Then that's one less thing to worry about. Rounds spawning. See a creeper. Yep. Sure, I'll take that. Oh yeah, we were talking about bees and honeys, right? But we haven't seen one yet. Haven't seen any bees around. I would like to have a bee farm as soon as possible as well, because I have a cool idea to utilize some honey in the nuclear power plant build. So I was thinking that instead of having dispensers and I don't know item movers, hoppers around to move all the melted items through the furnace, I was thinking of having dispensers drop them through the middle of the nuclear power plant, right? But we'll put honey blocks in the middle so that as the dispensers are dropping them on the honey, it will look like a wall of resources just flowing down. It's like a waterfall of items of all the smelted items from the furnaces. I think that look pretty cool. But for that, we're gonna need a lot of honey, though. That's why I set up the automatic sheep farm, because we're gonna need a lot of cotton and wool as well. Not only for the redstone bits, but also for the beds for the villages. We'll collect a couple of stacks. Ay, 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 ay. I'm so glad that creepers in Bedrock don't do as much damage as creepers in Java, especially in hardcore. I mean, this is already hard mode, but creepers, we can survive creepers with full iron armor in Bedrock hard mode. Whereas in Java, I think you die. Correct me if I'm wrong. Or you might even get close to death. But there's one mob I heard that is incredibly scary, even for Java players. And that's the Wither. Oh shit, we have a lot. Oh no. Oh well. Let's keep going then. We have a lot. Shoot. Let's take a look at what's here. Why is it all glowing? That's nothing. These are just all the new glowing wall blocks. Why am I mining so much sand? I'm I'm getting a move on. Oh yeah, I forgot YouTube is slow comment. We did find coral reef. Yo! And it's not too far away from our base. Nice, nice, nice. Yes. Beautiful. Yeah, I didn't realize we had this much sand already. It was so little that I farmed. Okay, okay, so we have a huge coral reef here. Massive. Look how big it stretches. And you can sort of see it on the map. Like it's slightly lighter blue compared to the rest. That's neat. Was it always like this? I don't know. I hardly use the map. Oh, that's something underwater. Underwater temple. Take a look. Dolphin. Atlantis. Where's the chest? You're just gonna give me an empty temple? Oh, I see it. Nope. They lied. How about here? They lied. There's nothing here. Few more structures. Uh, oh no. Get up, get up! No, I do not have potion of underwater breathing. We need, like I said, we need to venture into the nether for that. Nothing. I'm dying. Stop. It hurt. It hurt. Double check. There is nothing, right? I don't have to dig, right? Because previously these temples, if they do have a chest, which most of the time they do, usually it's just out there and I don't have to dig. Help for a good another piece of resource that we need to fuel our furnace, our nuclear power plant. There's some snowy biomes there. Ooh, wait, that's an ocean monument, like, but no ocean monument. Speaking of ocean monuments, that reminds me of a dream I had somewhere this year or last year. The reason why I remember this particular dream is because I wrote it down in a book. So what happened was, um, I was with my family then, in the dream, I mean. We somehow stumbled across a temple. It was hidden. Somehow we were archaeologists or something. I don't know. I don't know why. I guess the temple is just meant as a plot device. Um, so we found this temple, right? It was locked behind puzzles, um, simple puzzles that we had to figure out. And once we figured it out, doggo. Once we figured out the puzzles, the temple rose. It rose out of the ground. Doggo! Yes! That's what I was saying. It rose out of the ground. Mind you, this was in the middle of KL, middle of a city. I don't know why would a hidden temple be under there, and where does the water came? Why is it underwater? Considering it's in the middle of land, right? As it rose, it created a massive earthquake, and it started flooding everywhere in KL. Started flooding around the temple. It was crazy. It was huge. It seemed like it wouldn't stop growing out of the ground. Massive. Yo. And right. So the temple it was beautiful. The temple is, let me tell you, the architecture is amazing. The walls were carved very intricately. If you've been to the Ket Lop Si temple in Penang and you've taken a look at one of their temple walls and their pillars, they carved the walls and the pillars of the temple so intricately it looked like there was another layer of stone. Like, can you imagine a cylinder pillar, and throughout the entire thing it was carved full of details, and it looked like there were two layers of stone in between it. Like they covered up the an empty stone pillar with a layer of that carving. But even if they did do that, it's still not it's still impressive as fuck, considering the details of the artwork. Very intricate. So that's what the temple in my dream looked like. Walls carved very neatly, and surprisingly, for being underwater for who knows, God knows how long, everything was clean. There was no moss, there wasn't any dirt. Of course, there was erosions here and there, like a bit of damage to the temple walls and whatnot. But other than that, eat my dog. What am I gonna name it? Good idea. Why don't you name it? Why don't I let you guys name it? You eat fish? Yes. Maybe you need meat to raise up the tail. No, no, I no leave dog here. Dog follow. was I? Oh yeah, I was talking about how intricate the designs were, right? It wasn't damaged. The only damage there was from the earthquake as it rose, and that's due to the integrity of these structures of this structure for being so old. But otherwise, it was pristine and clear. Right. So as soon as the temple stopped moving, my family and I decided to claim it as our new home. I don't know how that works. For like we found the temple and it belongs to us for some reason. So don't question it. It's I'm getting to the point of the whole point of the dream, like why it did that. Ah, sorry. No. Okay, these guys are showing up. This is why I wanted the bed. You would name the dog Joby, which stands for Jing Orang Baik Indra Sakti. What does that mean? What does Jing and Indra Sakti mean? Indra Sakti sounds like a prince, Indonesian prince name. Wolf was shot by. No! First it was lemon. Now it was Joby. No! I was telling it my wonderful dream. It was so excited to listen what's going on, what's gonna happen in my dream. Now he's dead. He's dead and it's all my fault. I'm sorry, Joby. Let's go home. I'm sad. 2 days. Yesterday and today. Although I did not die, the stream was not zero deaths. Because both Lemon and Joby died. Uh, Son of a bitch. Joby. Joby too. Okay. If we can find one. In the words of the Grandmaster of Minecraft, he was like father to me. He was like a son. I loved him like a grandma. He was following me, right? He was following behind me. Guess skeletons are too OP for dogs now. We need like a pack of them for them to survive. In hindsight, I should have fed him after I accidentally whacked him twice on the boat. That's my bad. And these guys are annoying as fuck. Dumb. Ow. Fuck fucker just decided to walk up. Like it woke up today and chose death. Doesn't matter if it's gonna die. I'm gonna walk up to the first player I see and shoot him point blank. I can't go anywhere because they fill up the sky. I'm pretty sure we slept. Like I slept throughout the whole entire time while I was preparing the stream. Guess we just gotta make a go for it. Does anyone know how often these phantoms come out? Like every how many days? If we don't sleep, they start spawning. Like a lot of people have said this before. And these are the worst mobs in the game. It's so annoying. They exist only to force you to sleep. Like I would they don't have to do that, you know. I would sleep only for the if I need to quicken the time and make it day, then I sleep. But most players would rather build throughout the night, you know. It's not like people won't neglect the sleep function at all. They will sleep from time to time. But the fact that they force you to sleep every few days and they spawn these annoying things in the swarm, mind you, like just everywhere, every 3 days, every 3 days. How long can humans last without sleep? I read that these phantoms are hallucination due to the lack of sleep. So a player character is just actually losing their mind. Our home is right across that hill. And it's almost daytime. Nice. Here, another skeleton behind me. See what I mean? Even as I'm jumping through the trees. Perfect shot. Nuts. Let's try and make our way back home first. Then I can continue on with my temple dream. It was very vivid. That's why I could remember it enough to write it down. I still remember what it looks like. Either that or my brain is fabricating the memories based on what I've seen in real life. So it's kind of overlapping with the dream details and whatnot. But regardless, it was still pretty vivid. Home sweet home. We didn't far out that much. But I think I want to go explore the ocean a bit more. Oh, right. This is a good time to show what the sheep automated sheep farm looks like. So this is the entire mechanism. The entire redstone. Observer observing the plot of land that the ship is on. It powers up this brick. This brick powers up the redstone, and the redstone powers up the dispenser, which contains the shear. Very simple. And a minecart with a hopper is the only thing that can grab objects that's above a block. Above a block that's not a storage block. Then you can put a normal hopper below the minecart, and it'll funnel everything in. Easy. One of the easiest farms that you should have early game. It'll make your life way easier. Joshi, hey, what's up? Joshi 306090. Welcome to the stream. How was my day? It was okay. Not that great. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but I've been having some digestive issues since yesterday. Like I would have to go to the toilet every few seconds because it's rumbling, but barely anything comes out. But that's the worst of my day. So I guess due to that, I was mostly dehydrated. I know I've been talking about my bowels for a few days right now, but it is how it is. I can't help it. There are like in a month, there will be at least a few days where my body goes into purge mode and just expels everything from my body. Thanks, I do feel better now though. How are you? I'm not sure if we're acquainted in real life, so how'd you find out about my stream though? How'd you find out about the channel? Is this a SMP? No, this is a solo playthrough. You're doing great. I'm glad you're doing great. Solo playthrough, cause I am earning my Minecraft veteran badge. I never done it solo from start to finish. Plus, this is in hardcore, so it really established my status in the Minecraft veteran scene. Get what I mean? I can't call yourself a Minecraft pro player if you've never done it solo. Oh yeah, we need a bed. We're gonna go out even more. I was hoping we can find a ocean monument. Okay. Looks like we have to. Here, like Joe B. The unnamed doggo. It breaks my heart. into pieces. Let's keep going. How do I make it stream on my PS4? Um, Technically, I'm not streaming on PS4. I'm on the PS5, and I'm not using the native in-app Twitch on the PS5. I actually bought myself a capture card and a HDMI splitter. So with my HDMI from my PS5, right? I pulled it to the splitter, so I would have a display to my TV, to my screen, which I use a TV to play on, and the other HDMI cable that goes into my laptop. But in order to do that, you need to buy a capture card. So I bought a very cheap capture card online. So technically, I'm streaming with Streamlabs OBS to both Twitch and YouTube, but not on the PS5 natively. Get what I mean? Did I explain that right? Higher? Higher. But usually with people who want to stream from the console, you can do it from the console itself via the app that you can download. I decided to use this method because I want to have more controls over my stream so that I can put overlays. Speaking of overlays, I forgot my own. I keep forgetting my avatar. Oh, let me do that again. Hello. Good day, everyone. So in the future, I would like to improve this system, the entire thing. I want to make my avatar animated as I talk. I want to do a lot more as the channel grows. So that's why I chose this method in the first place. There's some light with the prismarine lanterns. Sea lanterns, right? That's what they call. Oh, this was the temple just now. So since we're on the topic of can you make a bean block? Sure, why not? We gotta get a block. We gotta get some few more irons first. Let's look for a hole or a beam somewhere. I'm sure there's plenty of iron. I really don't like the new texture update. It's gonna take a while for me to get used to. Like I don't mind the look of the ore inside the stone wall or while it's in the wall, but as they come out looking like nuggets and beans. Like these are fine. These are minute changes. Like they look okay, but the fact that when you stack them up together, they look like beans. Oh look, moldy bean. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of moldy beans because shit. Because I want to incorporate copper into the nuclear reactor that we're building. It's gonna look very industrial. Massively industrial looking nuclear reactor. By the way, anyone know how to grab this thing? Do I need silk touch? I tried with shears, they don't work. Oh, nighttime. Let's get to sleep before the monsters spawn. Bean block. There you go. I will name this bean block after you. Joshi. You will be the replacement to my dead dog. I will frame you and hang you up in the highest of places in our village. Looks like we don't need a map anymore. Oh, this one is a tough one. Oh! I don't have enough bone. It took so much. Oh no. Get some diamonds. I tried. Apparently I suck at looking for diamonds. You got any tips for diamond hunting? I tried making a strip mine. I tried randomly walking. I suck at finding diamonds. I just have the worst luck. Because even last time when I played with my friends, I spent hours in the cave and I found nothing. Whereas my friend was like, "Oh, I found diamonds. I found diamonds." Every few seconds. Terrible. But surprisingly, I had pretty good luck with netherite when the nether update first dropped. It was quite easy to find them. Just diamonds. So I'm hoping you find an ocean monument in this stream. Good. Good. More coral reef. It is another coral reef. Coral reef. Coral. Apparently, I can't talk like a normal person. Yeah, it is another coral reef. I see some structures down there. We're going on a trip in a favorite rocket ship, going through the skies. Little line signs, climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Little line signs. Ooh, there's got to be loot in here. Yes, there is. Quick, so I drown. That's rubbish. Good. Treasure. This good, fine. Yes. No, don't die. Yeah. Oh, there any more? There's just that one, right? Yep, there's only one. We haven't come across the desert biome yet. We we have a bit of the mountains. We have excuse me. We have we found a coral reef and we have spruce. No swamp, no desert. Chocolate chip muffin. No, chocolate chip muffin would sound really good right now. Plenty of ravines though. Wait, just while we're at it, I can continue on with the rest of my temple dream. So we were settling in, right? We decided to make the temple my our new home. And my dad, being my dad, he would eventually find something to get mad at us, get something to be angry about. And what he was angry about is that be careful around the temple. Everything is so fragile. Yeah, no shit. The temple has been underwater for who knows how many hundreds of years. And whatever pieces of wall that hasn't been shaken off through the earthquake as it was rising is fragile enough as it is. And we're gonna live in the temple, so of course we're gonna be touching the walls. We're gonna clean it, right? It's inevitable that pieces are gonna break. I don't get why we wanna settle inside uh, incredible architectural find, but that's how it is in the dream. He was all angry and he was yelling and starting to get abusive to my mom. I was climbing up the stairs halfway, and that's when he was started to get angry, right? So I shouted at him, "Hey!" Apparently, that was enough to trigger his massive ego, because he's always going on about children should not, talk back to their parents, and his classic boomer move when they're challenged even a bit. Classic boomer move. So he climbed up, and apparently, I decided to. I decided it was time for Mortal Kombat. So I raised my fisticuffs, right? But I was too slow. I raised my fisticuffs. I moved towards him. No, I didn't move towards him. I just stood there, preparing for him to make a move. But I was slow, and I got punched. And as And as I was getting punched, the world slowed down. Everything went slow motion. And all of a sudden, time rewind. Time rewind. You rewind back to the moment, just moments as I was climbing up the stairs before I shouted to my dad, right? Everything reset. It was like I had a premonition, sort of to say. But this, so I shouted at him. He climbed up the stairs. I raised my fisticuffs, but this time I was prepared, right? I moved in. I gave him a quick 1-2 jab, left, right, on his chin. Pow, pow. And he stumbled backwards against the railing. And since there was nothing else blocking the railing, he just fell like half a story down half a story down. It was funny because when he fell, he broke his arm and he was screaming, "Oh, my arm, my arm!" He was asking us to bring him to the nearest hospital or clinic. But as you know, the entirety of KL around the temple was flooded. It was it was just sitting there screaming, we're unable to do anything, right? And my mom just casually popped his arm back into place. It was funny. It was funny seeing him flail about. It was funny seeing how casual my mom just fixed his arm like that. But despite all that, it was also kind of crushing. Mushroom forest? It was crushing to me because right after we got into that scuffle, he treated us with respect. Ooh. Dark oak forest. But the reason why it was crushing to me is that why did it have to take a scuffle, for you to start respecting us and treating us like people? And the reason why I felt the way I did, I felt bad. And I didn't feel sorry for him. I felt sorry for myself. Because throughout the dream, or rather as I was waking up, the feeling still stuck with me, right? And since I remember the dream so clearly, I gave it some thought and I concluded that the reason why I dreamt it that way is because that was how I felt in my subconscious. And that is kind of true, Like you would have to shout back. You have to stand up for yourself because it's only then he would start treating you normally, or he would treat you better out of fear. Yeah, that's a bit part of my life. Usually when I have vivid dreams and they convey a certain message, it's usually because part of my subconscious feels that way. I had dreams where my mom died, and I cried. Bitch. Usually, I'm not the type of person to cry when a person passes away, but I think is that would be my reaction if my mom did pass away. I would start crying. So it's usually, like I said, my vivid dreams are usually my vivid dreams where there is a certain message in it. Usually, it's because my subconscious feels that way. We need more dark oak. I wonder how far are we from our village? Pretty far. Have we walked 2,000 blocks already? Holy shit. I would say more than 2,000 because we're at negative 900 as well. We're going even more and more. That's north. North. North? That's north. We're heading west. Am I getting the coordinates right? Like the first values are north and south, right? The x values. The middle is y, and z is south and west. Just casually sleeps in the middle of nowhere while it's raining. Another dream I had a dream where I was feeling resentful towards a group of friends, acquaintances, so to say, old acquaintances that I haven't met in a long time ago. I thought after all that time I wouldn't have, bothered. I wouldn't have any deep feelings around it anymore. But apparently, I have a bit of resentment because I had a dream where they were around and the interaction didn't go so well. And I woke up feeling very resentful. Not very, just a bit of resentful. Resentment. Resentful. Yeah, that's the correct word. I woke up a bit resentful. Well, we should collect a bit of flowers too. While we're at it, I wonder if we'll be lucky enough to come across a forest mansion accidentally without a map. Because we've been quite lucky so far. We found a bastion as soon as we teleported outside of the on the other side of the nether. We found a pretty good biome. We found the coral reef, because that's quite lucky. Quite hard to find, right? Quite rare. Oh, one biome that I have never come across before. Even once. Not even before this. Not even when I was playing on my own. It's the what's that biome where all the terracotta is mesa? Mesa, right? There's a mesa biome. I've never come across that before. Wait, traveled this far and not a single village. It's almost as if the abandoned village that we're staying at is the only village left. Because usually they're quite easy to find. They're usually a few hundred blocks away from each other. If you're lucky, you can find a few that close. And usually, if I walk 1,000 blocks, I would always come across one or two villages, but not even one time around. Not even. Well, we found a birch forest. That's good, I guess. Not my favorite of wood, but still a good wood source nonetheless. And it looks okay if you know how to use it. Especially honeybees. I know have leash. Hello? Anybody home? Seems like the beehive is on backwards. There you go. They were all struggling to come out. That's funny. Let me quickly make a mark here. Alright. Nice. So we'll come back once we have silk touch. Then we can get the honeybees while they're in the hive. And we don't have to drag them all over. Good find, good find. Nice. No villages, but a honey block that's placed backwards. Happy to help them, considering they were stuck there. It's been a couple of days since we started the series. So a couple of in-game days. Not even counting the ones where I did my solo mining. So who knows how long they've been in their beehive, just waiting to come out. Random pillar is random. On the road again. I can't wait to be on the road again. Oh wait, I'm already on the road again. Birch forest quite massive, isn't it? Come on, at least give me a village to rest. I'm on the hill. I gotta get the high ground. Then we can take a gander at our surroundings. Flowers! Flower biome. Oh, that's a lot of flowers. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Do you see that? The block updated itself again. No, I'm not gonna. Almost through the bit there. But sure, let's just throw away the helmet since it's out of durability anyway. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Running wool. It's so random. Just a single block of water in the middle of the field. White. Yeah. It'll allow us to make light color dye. I don't need meat. We have lots. We have a whole farm to kill. Whoa. It's so pretty. Yo, this is the flower biome. Look how huge it is. Like, whoa. It goes all the way over there. Village. Jing jing jing. Nice. Flower biome next to a village. Bloop, 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 bloop. Let's collect them. All kinds of flower, my guys. We don't have to worry about dyes anymore. You can always come back here to get some more. Do they respawn? Anybody knows if the flowers respawn? Even if they don't, I think we would have enough dyes by the end of it if we collect everything. Nice, beautiful. On a beautiful flower biome. Not bad. And we found a village. A village. Pumpkin. We already have pumpkin. Oh, it's a massive 2,500 blocks away from our home. Hero there. You look ugly. Your animation is atrocious too. Look at you. You look like a golem. Like a tiny gremlin. Hello there. Hi. Yes. Where are you guys going? No? You don't have a profession, right? Yo. Huh? Huh? Where is he? Cleric? Hmm. Gold or emerald? Meat for emerald. So clerics are useful to sell meat. You don't need tater. What's going on here? Is this supposed to be a barn? That's so cute. So they actually have barn structures now in the game. When was this? I'm not aware of this. Can we throw away? Dirt log, I guess. I'm sorry, one of your cows got away. I don't know how that happened. You guys gotta go catch it. What good loot you have for me? We can make a lot of money with this guy. A lot of money. Just gonna casually steal all their. What's the sort? Faster? Relevant. I've just been wasting my X durability. Loot. Give me all treasure. I'm here to take all treasure from you. I'm collecting tax. Tribal tax. That's what you get for putting your village so far away. I gotta make ends meet. And I'll steal all your beets. Huh? Huh? Nothing. Nothing of value. It's a massive village. How you doing, my guy? Everything good down there? Okay, let me help you. Guys, your village sucks. You gotta be honest. Oh, because they generated in a hole. Unknown map. Unknown map. Hey, not bad. Sure, I'll leave you behind. Look. You. Look. And you, unfortunately. Anything else? Nope. How much hay do we have? 24. Sure, let's make some cash money. Why you're all here? Somebody ring the bell. Hang on, stay here. Don't go anywhere. Level 0, level 3. Oh, this is my original one. Shut up. They're all talking to each other. Oh my god, if this is how it's gonna be in our village trading post, they're just gonna be like constantly. Because I'm not gonna separate them from their I'm not gonna separate them from each other. Maybe I should. I don't know. It works with PewDiePie. PewDiePie. Bling 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 bling. That's a good villager. Kinda expensive. Because you need a whole 4 melon instead of melon pieces. I guess if you can somehow save them from a raid, then they'll give you better prices. Which brings me back to the point that is why I want to revive the 2 zombie villages in our home. Because if you rescue them from their blight, they give you better prices and offers. Oh, it's nighttime. Time to sleep. Let me sleep next to you. So I guess that's a good place to stop the stream for the episode. I think we did quite a good adventure. We found lots of things. We found a good bow. We found a good fishing rod. We found an incredible flower biome that I've never seen before. A second village and coral reefs. I think that's quite a good find. As always, things don't go as planned, and I can't find the ocean monument. But oh well. It's not like I'm gonna go. Somebody's attacking. Somebody's getting attacked. Oh god. Poor guy. I didn't manage to save any time. Oh well. Yeah, that's it for today's stream. Do tune in tomorrow for more. No, I won't be streaming tomorrow. Ooh, Thursday. Thursday for more. I think I'm gonna play a new game. I'm not gonna play Monster Hunter. So stay tuned for Thursday, 10 p.m. as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's been great. I like this. I like today's episode. You got to talk about my dream. Just chill and walked around. It wasn't deadly. As it wasn't as deadly as it was in the Nether. That was nightmare. But that's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching. Do follow me on my channel at Twitch and YouTube. Follow me on my Twitter and Instagram if you'd like to keep up with the updates on whenever I'm gonna stream. Yeah, because I always update on Instagram and Twitter. Those are the two social medias I use. I don't use TikTok. But as usual, that's all for today. An unorthodox fetus signing off.